live. Good morning, Freddie at Bobcat. Daniel Allison, the average dude, here with my friend Freddie at Bobcat. Good morning.
What day is it?
It's Pump Day. It's
Pump Day!
Pump Day, and I hope that we have some fantastic bus riders with us this morning, Fred. You know how I love to have great people drinking coffee, talking sales, talking personal development.
I'm not sure what you said there at the end, but it's not looking good so far.
It's not. Hey, you know what? You were listening to something before we got started, and maybe this will be the day. Maybe this will be the day. 370 something days in a row.
Gary's here.
Yes. People, we love people. Pressure makes diamonds.
Yeah, that was a little song. I believe the artist's name is Dylan Gossett. But something about that song today made me want to listen to it because he says, if pressure makes diamonds, how am I still cold? Man's been under a lot of pressure in his life.
You were playing that, and sometimes the best thing to talk about or the best thing to, and I said, wow, that's a great personal development thing. If pressure makes diamonds, why am I still cold? Why am I not the best that I could be?
Maybe it's just a really, really long process to get there.
Maybe it is. Maybe it's a lifelong journey. I tell you who might be able to tell us about it. It's Gary. Gary from Texas. I wonder if he's got his meeting this morning. I wonder if he brought his lunch. I wonder if he's good after the storm, the ice storm. I wonder how Gary's doing.
I'm wondering if he's wearing Red Wings.
I wonder if he got his Red Wings. We miss Red Wing Russ. Red Wing Russ was here with us every single day for a very long time, but we realized that things happen. We're just going to keep snapping the ball, keep talking about personal development, keep getting our minds right. Like this guy, DJ. Good morning, DJ. Happy
DJ's such
day.
a hipster.
He's a what?
He's a hipster.
He's a hipster. He is.
You know what his favorite song is?
What is that?
Put your hand up on my hip. When you dip, I dip, we dip.
I like that one too. You know, that's old school. That takes me back. I would try to follow the lyrics to that so you could dance a little better. But hey, get to feeling better, DJ. Great to see you. Fred, what's on your mind on this fantastic Pump Day?
Well, it is Pump Day. We do have children going back to school in Spartanburg County.
So that happened today?
Yeah, don't be surprised. It's a late run to school, a 2-hour delay. But when you get out and about and you look around and you're like, where did all these people come from? They have been released.
They have been released
to get out of their neighborhoods.
Oh yeah. They're gonna hit the streets once again. Were they ready? Were the boys ready to go back to school? Were your boys ready to go back to school?
I feel like my two boys could hang out at home the rest of the year.
The rest of the year. Yeah. They kind of enjoyed that. Did they get any schoolwork done? I know they do this e-learning. Were they able to jump on there and get it done?
They do their stuff, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they find a way.
Yeah.
I would have been very bad at that, right? They say, go home. I want you to go outside and you got your basketball, you've got all sorts of things to do. And now they're going to get you to work from home. That might have been tough at that age.
The best thing to do is sleep as long as you can, wake up, get a little food in your body, knock out that 30 to 45 minutes of schoolwork. And then the rest of the day is free. Because look, let's face it, and I wonder if there's a teacher on here today. The whole system of keeping those children at school all day, I think there's probably a lot of wasted time. They could get some stuff done faster, more efficiently. Come on.
I went to homeschool back before homeschool was cool. and I tell you what, homeschool showed me you can get a lot more done than the school. There's a lot of wasted steps.
Yeah.
I will say that in the public school system. This being said, I want to talk about this. You remember this guy?
Oh man, did he put out a video yesterday? It fired me up, and I'm not a dentist,
Was it?
but he was talking about stuff that goes beyond dentistry.
It's human being stuff, right? It's human being stuff that he talks about, personal growth. It does. I love what you said, Fred. I was thinking the same thing as I read
Say it
it.
again. Say it again. What'd you do? What?
It doesn't matter if it's a dentist.
No,
it doesn't matter.
You loved what I said.
Oh yeah. Oh
Okay.
man, you're all about that validation. I tell you what. It doesn't matter if you're a dentist.
Hola, buenos dias, Another Mikey.
Okay. You want to talk to some people in the comments, or you want to let me talk? I'm kidding. What I'd say is it doesn't matter if you're a dentist or if you're a salesperson, what he was talking about. And I want to talk about the 3 things that he said were keys to growth for us.
Can you say hey to everybody?
But before we do that, all these great people. Good morning, Larry. Great to see Larry Welinowski. I love him getting it done every single day. James Edwards, make your day great, good people. Love to see James here. We do this every single weekday morning. Would love to see you back. Paul Pappy is in the house. E-learning is one of the greatest disservices we've ever given our children. Quite possibly makes it a little easier to say, don't worry about coming in. And kaboom, all the way from Mexico. It's Antarctic Mike. Man, talk about where in the world is Antarctic Mike? This man's everywhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. What, 2 weeks a month? This dude's traveling.
I know. I love to see that. And he's speaking in every city that he goes to. And we've talked about it before. Just the sheer number of reps, the number of people that you meet. That's a lot of practice over the years.
He may be doing a TED Talk down there.
He may be. He's going to have to let us know. Great to see Mike here. And of course, there's Joe. We love to have great people on the bus. It makes it so fun to get our mind right, makes it effective for us. But the 3 keys, Dr. Brad's 3 keys to growth, his number 1 key, before I get Joe's comment off here, the number 1 key, action.
Oh, now what did he say about action?
He has 3 keys that are the growth for someone that is in this day and age, I would say, and regardless of who it is that we're talking about. So when you think of action, I don't remember specifically what he said. I just remember his 3 things. What do you think of when somebody is taking action?
They're not like just sitting around waiting on. They're not a fisherman. They're a hunter.
They're a hunter.
When you're fishing, you just kind of throw some bait, right? And you're waiting. There's not a whole lot of action. Now, when you're hunting, you're trying to find something. You're looking. Dial in the scope.
That's right.
Nothing's gonna show up and make it easy for you.
Yeah, it's very easy to kind of fall into that procrastination by preparing, right? We keep kicking that action rock down the road. We need to think about it some more. We need to plan some more. And while planning is good, man, between the hours of this and this, when you have an opportunity to maybe talk to somebody that you need to talk to do something, when it's time to do, we've got to do. And we all know when we're doing and when we're not.
Yeah. Yeah, you know it.
Yeah, we know when we're not taking enough action. Let's see what we've got in the comments. Joe says, action is a must or nothing gets done. Do you want to be on the sidelines or play on the field? I love it, Joe.
I want to be in the game.
Be in the game. But oftentimes it's hard to make the call. It's hard to commit. It's hard to finally say, hey, we're doing this thing. And that's why we talk about let's roll, right? I say that a lot. That's that call to action. Thank you for the book too, by the way, Joe. Anytime I say let's roll, I think of Joe. Brand. Number two thing that Dr. Brad Hughes, who is doing this in the dental space, said that we all can focus on: number one, action; number two, brand. Fred, I was noticing your tagline today. It says average with superpowers. Would you explain to us what in the world that means?
Yes, I want to hang out on in the brand. I want to hang out at number 2 for a little bit.
Okay, let's hang out at number 2. Fred, what do you want to talk about?
Because I'm not sure if the bus riders know, but you
Yep,
are going through a growth phase.
I am.
And you have been talking to some, oh, what would we call it? Some people who have been around the business world for a long time, have some influence, have some knowledge, and they've been talking to you about your brand.
About my brand, indeed. So far, check.
And it's hard for you to figure out exactly where you want to take it, right?
That's right.
Because you've been the average dude for a long time.
I've been the average dude for a long time, and let me just say this, and you've teed me up. I'm gonna take this tee. I've been the average dude for a long time, and it's important, just like Dr. Brad Hughes said, to have some type of identifier that tells folks who they are. So a lot of people, I walk out here, they may just yell out the window, "Dude," or "the dude." You know, a lot of people say, are you, and I say a lot of people, this is all compared to what and relative to my little small world. But where I am going with this is I believe that we're all average in some ways. And then in other ways, we all have a superpower. Paul Pappy, Joe, Fred, DJ, everybody that's on this bus, every human being, that there's part of us that's average. There are things about me that are average, and then there's things about me that I've worked hard on, and those become our superpowers, our talent stack, those things that we're above average.
So
That's where
the big question at number 2 is, where do you evolve with your growth? That's what happens with your brand. Dr. Brad, the old Dr. Brad's gone.
He's gone. And you know, he was a great, he had to let go of the old to go step into the new. And how many business owners are out there right now that aren't doing, let's just call out, let's say Larry Walenoski. I think he is his own marketing, right? I mean, as we've talked about, he's grilling, and there's a lot of folks that are doing a lot of great things, but Larry's on the bus here. But you know, they are letting folks know who they are, what they're interested in. That's his brand. His brand is, let's find out.
Yeah.
I need enough money to survive and do the things that I want to do. And I'm not trying to do anything other than that. And what a message is that? But that's who Larry is. That's his brand. Sorry, I get excited about this.
So what I put on my tagline today, and Paul Pappy, talent with folding laundry, I leave that up to Rocket Laundry. That's where I take my clothes.
The Rocket Laundry. Oh man, does it smell good? Does it smell good when it comes out of the laundry?
Yeah. I just bring that big red bag in the house and it's plop it down and you get poof.
I love that too. I love clean smelling laundry.
But I'm really good at holding doors for old ladies. And yes, Joe, I have witnessed old ladies hold the door for baby giraffe Daniel Allison.
Had that happen? No, I don't remember that.
But what happens here is average with superpowers. Is that, I'm curious, is that possible? Can someone, hey, I'm the average of this, but I'm known for being supernatural at this? Is it believable? Is it a brand that someone can run with? I'm not sure. What's number 3?
I've got my opinion on that, and we're sticking with it. Self
Oh,
swear. Self swear. Self swear.
how important this shows up after the question I just asked.
Self swear. Absolutely. Yeah. So we look, I completely understand intellectually that we don't necessarily want to label ourselves as something that is average. We don't want to go to an average movie. We don't want to be an average person. We want to be above average. But we also know, if we're being honest with ourselves, and we are self-aware, that we have this part of us that's average too. And maybe that desire not to be average is the thing that keeps us taking action and doing things. You know? I mean,
I've got 2 words for your swear there.
what?
Homeschool.
Hey, nobody's going to listen to anything I say about education after swear. Hey, Fred, we've had a great pump day, and I think it's time to get out there and put something. We got to take action.
Yeah.
We got to be self-aware, and we got to think about our brand. Who are we, so we can let the world know? Fred, what do you think?
I'm the number one salesperson at Bobcat of Spartanburg, and I'm going to get busy with it.
See y'all tomorrow. It's Thursday tomorrow. It's going to be a great day. Let's roll.